64 degrees here in the south. Much different than the 25 and 30 and 35 degrees we were dealing with up in northern Wyoming. I'm rolling out here at early in the morning, 7 a.m. I've got about, I don't know, what's it say, 30-minute drive from where I decided to hotel at the Not So Super 8 for the night last night, and about a 30-minute drive into Elijah, Georgia, where I'll start the BDRX there, brand new BDRX. I'll be maybe not the first, but one of the first to get on that trail, because it is 7 o'clock. I get down there at 7:30, and the early bird gets the worm. Alright, I cruised in. Let's see. I am at the start, and be aware that where section 1 starts is actually a roundabout. And alright, truck, I've got to make the whole roundabout, so looks like I want to go left, so I'm going to go around the merry-go-round here on the roundabout. But notice it is the square and not a gas station as normal. Alright, here's where we kind of deviate right away from the Smokey Mountain 500. That little green line is Smokey Mountain 500, and it is the first dirt of the day, or at least gravel of the day, but we'll call it dirt of the day. And I hadn't even gone 2 miles and they throw us into a gravel track already. That's pretty promising. So that rocky rooted class 2 road that it's on both the Smokey Mountain 500 and this takes you up to this plaque for a I don't know, a crash site on April 10th of 1968 where an airplane crashed right near here, and kind of a famous crash site, I guess infamous crash site. Where the plane crashed, the Smokey Mountain and this track, the BDR track, have followed the same until up here, and Smokey Mountain will kick you off to the right somewhere up in here. Oh yeah, so right fork Smokey Mountain 500, left fork BDR, and now we're on separate tracks again. So it mirrors some and it doesn't. Let's see where this track goes. First day on the route, and there's a note down there that says road closed 0.8 miles ahead. No through traffic, but It actually didn't look terribly official. It could be official. Figured I'd just come up here and see. It's only 0.8 of a mile. If it's closed, it'll be closed and I'll know. And then I can give a little print. I don't see anything closed. Well, section 1 is in the books, and it ends here at Two Wheel Suches, and there's a bunch of motorcycles always here. People camp here, people ride motorcycles. Interestingly enough, last time I was here, there was a lot of Harley Davidsons. This time, a lot of ADV bikes, including some Moto Guzzi V85s. I'm going to talk to some owners because I just think they look really good. Probably not quite the right bike for me, but one day I want to own one and ride one. Before I get too far, I guess, quick thoughts about section 1. It's 94 miles, but rides much faster than that. If you're a person that likes to go, it's a half a day ride, not without even trying. I don't think it'd take anyone 8 hours, unless you're really slow. It's kind of a pretty, probably more pavement than the Smokey Mountain 500, but there's more cool off-road stuff. It does share a lot of the same DNA, and by that I mean they intertwine together. A lot of times the Smokey Mountain 500 would come in and out on the track I was riding, which is really interesting. There are 3 challenging sections, what I'd call fun sections, and one shares it with the Smokey Mountain 500, and it is a ride up to the crash site. That's a pretty rocky ride, but pretty fun. And then about 50 miles in, you'll come to a road that says, warning, 4x4s only. Get ready to have some fun. That's a good one. A lot of deep ruts there, but and a little bit rocky, but it's good. And then about 6 or 7 miles, I guess it was a little over 7 miles out of Suches, 7.8, something like that. You turn left onto a road. This is if you're riding counterclockwise. You'll turn left onto a road, and down at the bottom it said road temporarily closed. And man, I got bugs down here by the creek. But it says road temporarily closed up 0.8 mile, and I thought, well, it's only 0.8 mile. I'm going to ride and see what's going on. And if you've ever ridden a bunch of BDRs, sometimes road closed signs can be misleading. And I rode it up there, and there was indeed a gate, but the gate was open, so I continued to ride. And it's a good challenging section. A lot of ruts in that, a lot of kind of rocky, and then it curves around. It's just a couple miles long, but don't pass it up if you get a chance. Pretty excited. If I had to sum it up in one word, it definitely would be fast. I was surprised how quick the track went. So pretty good. I give it a thumbs up. You know, it's its own thing. I think there's a little bit more pavement. I think there's a little bit different challenge. Definitely worth doing both the Smokey Mountain 500 and this one, I think, so far. Anyway, track 1 is in the books, and I think I'll leave you guys with this. The weird thing is, I did see a few guys coming the other way, but I think they're actually on the Smokey Mountain 500. And from now on, at least here in section 1, that is going to be kind of fun, because it used to be when you pass someone or see someone, you all knew you were doing the Smokey Mountain 500. Now, where they intertwine, you're gonna have to guess, is that guy on the Smokey Mountain 500, or is he doing the 350 mile BDR here in Georgia? It'll be a mystery. Anyway, that's what I know about section 1, and until next time, see you on the road.